You say you've counted down the days till you could escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other. Nothing but tomorrow, and we still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from.
That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. This return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll run here with Amari Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. The 30. Gets the 10. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. How you want to build on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Quarterback with his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion was just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. It's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Darts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Darts out of the shotgun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. R.J. Mickens in there to pick it off. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle and maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. We just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Setting up the screen. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Devon Hall in there to make the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 2. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scattergood. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now Darts. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
Driving forward with Scadaboo. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. Just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Dawes. Completed to his running back. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Stopped by Deion Henley.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ready up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 38. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
So frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Play action now for Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Hampton now up the middle. Tried to use that space outside, but found a defender instead. So no gain on first down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Motioning the tight end now. Second and 10 now. Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it third and inches.
They'll toss it to Hampton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down, Los Angeles.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Throwing on first is Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
It's Hampton on second. They're ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down, give to Hampton. And he's stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They send the tight end in motion. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Running with Scannaboo. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 42. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dark from the pistol. It's on target to Johnson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
On 1st down, he's just got to go. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Right back to Scannaboo. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go.
With the gun this time, here's Dart. And the defender comes away with it. R.J. Mickens in there to pick it off. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, do they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in enemy territory.
Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Putting the tight end in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Downfield, and he has McConkey. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Chargers with a big decision upcoming. Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. Flying with Hampton. And this isn't going anywhere good. He's caught well behind that line of scrimmage, and they're going to be sent off after the turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
No run here on first down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dart setting in to throw here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Darts looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. The nose point after is good. And the Giants tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Herbert now. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Hampton gets the handout. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Herbert. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Herbert. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Herbert throwing again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the mustard. This one falls short. And this stays tied here in the second.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
One last play before the break. It's Scatterboo on second down. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Starks. He lost it. Deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
It's going to throw again here on second and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down now. Here Starks. Makes the grab in bounds left side. A pick up there, 33 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Second and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Darts back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Now it's Scatterboo. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here goes Dart to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 7.
To the air. Third long. Throw left side. Complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The kick by Gano is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
Gano ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Running it with Hampton. Near the sideline at the 30, still going, and he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. They've got a man in motion. From the red zone now. Up near the goal line. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Giants 17.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. It sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one's complete, right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Going on 3rd, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard mark. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
On the ground, it's Scattergood. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 43. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Dive up the middle. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. No run, it's Scatterboo. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. One play action with Dart. All in left side. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's full with a nice pickup. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. On the carry, this is Scatterboo. And he will not score, but that does set him up drop with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Your start now. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 3. Gano ready to send this away.
Gano to kick off for New York.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, Chargers.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action now for Herbert. He put everything he had into this one. Going down, and in the end, he loses the football. It's not free. And you're able to push it well upfield on that fumble return. Nicely done. Oh, I can see my quarterback. He's not very happy with something. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. They'll run with Hampton. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal. Now Herbert to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with third and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Third and goal. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
You know, Kate, that may not seem like much, right? Just go 1 for 2 as a kicker, but it's a whole lot different just psychologically for these guys to see one go through, because they may need him at some point later in this game.
Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Giants lining things up. First and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Throwing the out route complete. Running down the left side. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. On the handoff, here's Scatterboot. Pushing for the red zone. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a fourth quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Cano ready to send this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Herbert. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Cosenadivo's got it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game. He's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. The first play set down behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Dart from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterboot. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
Here's Scatterboot. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 30 on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that can tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Set up at the 35 now. Between tackles with Tracy. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Running with Scannaboo. All he can get is a yard here, but it's going to be 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. Just 2 to go. Let's go. This is Scannaboo, left side. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. The kick by Gano is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Giants take over 1st and 10.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Gotta hurry this to the line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
1st and 10, Herbert. Forced out to his right. That throw finds Coughlin. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Herbert to throw once more. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Giants take a knee here, running out the final seconds to their victory. So the Giants come away with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and